2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead a gift. So they get it back for 2nd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with 2nd down. Working now from the gun. That's Smith on the slant. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
All set to go now from the 35. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
Emmett Smith.
Stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Liking 8.70. Hot 19 lock.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Got a man downfield. This is Jackson. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
Cowboys, 1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Pickup of 17. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10.
Another carry for it.
Thank you, man. Doing a lot of dancing.
Right, he can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Trying to throw this from the gun. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB block. You know what it's more like? It's more like an applause. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Back-to-back carries here. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate. Two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try him backward. All they had to do was hold the line. They'll win that battle.
He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st down.
Smith crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown.
I can run, commit, shift the line, everything. It don't matter.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again.
Can't wait to intercept him and pick him off.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Herbert throwing right away. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He throws a bullet down the left side. Big gain downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Yeah.
Jason Myers is set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Now throw to start the drive.
Boy, why you keep getting away with bad reads, dog? Damn, dog. This shit is annoying.
Strong partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry.
Oh my god. Where's my defense at, bro?
First and 10 from the 43.
Cowboys, first down.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29.
14 more yards.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. They give it to him again. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's just plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
He's got it. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and it sets up 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Smith can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's Smith on the return. 1 minute, 58 seconds remaining in half number 1, partner. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. on the handoff. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. He gets crushed behind.
Oh my God, man, this motherfucker running that fun with the ball,
To
dog.
get to that one, so it'll stay with them. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. All set now, 1st and 10.
First down, Los Angeles. Set. Ready.
A give now from the gun. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Caught by Gordon out of the backfield. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Brought down by Quay Walker.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Herbert from the gun. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
3rd down and 5 yards to go.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Here's the final play of our first half. Handoff now from the gun. Now the clock just about to strike 0. We get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He beams one, deep right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. To the house, touchdown LA. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jim Harbaugh sticking with his offense. They're going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And this is going to be caught, so they get the 2 and now trail by only 2. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Back to pass on 1st and 10.
Yeah, why don't I got nobody in the D line, dog?
Looking quickly here.
15 yards on the play. And the Cowboys
Throwing from the gun. Oh, someone stepped
Stupid
in.
bitch.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Chargers get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Herbert now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. He'll throw it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Line and sets. Here we go, 1st down.
Chargers.
Now Herbert again. Finds the in route, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers jump in front now by 5.
Cowboys 17. Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And he stopped on the run back of the 27.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
No luck on a look to his back. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
Working inside the red zone. Throws caught. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. So they'll be set up with a first and goal when we come back. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Chargers making a two-possession game here in the fourth. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Chargers push the lead up to 12.
Chargers 29. Cowboys 17.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Smith on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Cowboys take over first and 10.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got a man downfield. This is Jackson. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Dallas first down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
50-yard line.
Trap 60, 19 Lions, 18.
First and 10, looking to throw. Trying to hit Jackson, but it's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers have the football at the 27-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
At their own 27-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed to his running back. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 11 there, that picks up the first. Fresh set of downs now from the 39. Herbert on first down. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
Pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Herbert back to throw. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They're going to pass it here. Gets his running back. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Hit that motherfucking tap. You know what I'm talking about? Playoff bound, boy. Undefeated season.